Good evening, good morning, dear Wisdomizers. We are back talking about financial markets, specifically crypto markets. And as always, we are going to cover how to use the Wisdomize intelligence. It's like a crystal ball that gives you superpowers in crypto market and the industry in and of itself. And my name is Max. I am passionate about trading, and I've been trading for 5 years now. This is my third bull run, and I've learned quite a few things that I'm happy to go through and introduce and teach about. So, as always, let's get into it by sharing the screen of the crypto market. We're going to cover charts in the first place, and then we're going to see the rest, which is the most important of them all. Sorry for this little thing. I am going to run you quickly through the charts, and as you can see, majority of the tickers that I am personally watching on a day-to-day basis, these are all meme coins. And why meme coins, you might ask? It's simply because we are seeing the biggest returns and biggest volatility inside meme coins sector. We have a list of really good quality meme coins that have already done at least 5x. So this one, 6x, 7, and Giga, for example. Again, these returns, Giga, I'm actually looking for buys at a little bit below 30. I think that the flash of will come. It's just not gonna come right now. People are already getting tired of waiting in this range, and another breakout will happen most likely. And I want to be ready. I want to know exactly where I'm gonna enter. So, for example, on SPX, I'm looking for somewhere around this. So, one of the ways how you can actually measure your meme coins is if they go down in value minus 75% from their initial top. For example, here, SPX minus 75% would be at 30. This would be ideal entry. I'm not sure if it will come, but it's most likely that it will at some point, and I want to be ready for this, right? So this is actually enormously good meme. I'm not sure about the distribution and the community, but because I simply can't watch them like all of them, right? But what I can see is that the ideal entry would be somewhere around here. Like it probably not gonna come here ideally, but somewhere around 40 area, I would be definitely looking to buy it, right? So Dodge already did insane amount of a run up. Even Dodge did 3x from this region, and this is really amazing given how much of capital you actually have to put into it in order to push the price. So this is clearly showing institutional demand, because these are not just retail traders. These are traders who are insanely big. They're whales, they're institutions and all this. So again, and now we are seeing the BTC also hitting all-time high of around 100,000. This is causing a lot of headlines all across the world that this thing is going like crazy, and we're probably gonna see a little bit of push now to the downside. I think 100 is very hard to just break. I believe we're gonna see some sort of price action formulation like this, or maybe pennant or a flag or something like this. Could be like this. So I believe that we're not gonna break 100 with a pace, and we're gonna just create some sort of pattern. And with this, having in mind, we are also trading at 60 on BTC dominance. I'm gonna cover this many times because this is very important. We're gonna probably now consolidate here and see some sort of price action in the near future. And usually what happens is if we correct like this in this kind of channel sort of pattern, then at some point what happens, we're gonna just have this effectively like that's the channel that we're trading, right? And this is the third move to the upside. So I believe this is perfect like catalyst to actually go towards 44 area and then maybe consolidate here somewhere around like this, and then slowly that's where the bull run will be possibly over as well, because usually what happens is that the altcoin market is gonna be influenced by the flow from BTC to altcoins, right? Okay, so this is that. I'm only interested in meme coins at this moment. Obviously, the altcoins, Wisdomize token is also going to do well, I'm quite sure, but you can't really time the market. You can't really know when exactly this will happen, when the masses are gonna be aping in. But for now, what I see is that this is exactly what I've been forecasting as well. We need to have this kind of 20% range in here, and this is exactly what's happening now. So we are probably gonna see that this is going to be the absolute bottom of this Wisdomize intelligence utility token. We're probably gonna just have another maybe test of these levels here, and then we're gonna just bounce maybe like this, probably. Like if we get moving, if the volume kicks in, then 5x 6x is absolutely nothing, and we're gonna see like a massive breakup from here, but I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen. So I believe that that it's gonna happen probably next year. Like it's hard to time the market. It can be tomorrow, it can be even 1 hour, because it's not hard to push this to at least 4x, and that's exactly the time when you want to be involved. But again, this range is, for me, this bottom. I mean, look at like last time we were trading in this kind of price action, we had a massive upside, right? And then now we're just consolidating, we're just accumulating, we're just getting rid of the sellers who want to sell cheap, right? So that's how I see it. But obviously, I'm not always right, and there are many ways to see the markets. That's at least how I am personally seeing it, right? So now, with this in mind, we're gonna take a look at the Wisdomize intelligence, and again, the dashboard is where you want to find clues from. Oh, as always, there are many ways how you can utilize this. One is the technical radar, where you can see the cheap and bullish, cheap and really bullish cryptos that are effectively trading at their momentum, and these are also really good indicators that I'm happy to cover. But what I personally feel is that what's most important is the social radar, actually, because attention is everything in crypto. And even if you have the best technical indicators pointing you that you will be having a significant edge or statistical edge, that this thing will go up, then it only goes up if you have attention. And attention is everything in crypto. Attention of the masses, attention of the narrative, attention of everything. You will always have. Here is the MACD indicator, by the way. So this is also, Metis is probably in a very good stage now for long-term trend reversal. Let's take a look at the Metis as well, actually. And I also want to today is 20th November. I really want to add here Metis, for example, right? So I want to see the chart, first of all. Okay, this looks good for sure. This looks very good indeed. Like just like basic price action. You can just like have a good look of understanding of what it could be trading inside. Just draw some trend lines, try to understand where it could be heading next. So with Metis, I think that we're gonna just consolidate just a little bit more, probably like this. And from 40, I would probably buy it. So 40 would be my entry. Let's see if we're gonna get it in the next few days. It only takes, and with this you can easily set 25% stop loss and write this to 1 to 4 risk to reward, for example. And again, in crypto, everything happens very, very quickly. And we can see the alt season. When this thing happens, then we're gonna see some crazy returns. So Metis, for example, we have Starknet. Starknet is something that I wouldn't buy for Starknet. I wouldn't buy currently because it has a really good technology, but actually the chart looks really good, in my opinion. You see that this is like a box trade. So effectively, this thing has been trading in a consolidation and looks really, really good, in my opinion. Like there's another bullish price action going on, and you could potentially drive this with 1 to 4 risk reward as well. It is looking good. Like usually when you see some kind of boxes, then like there's a box like consolidation, big consolidation, and then you can also draw the box like this, but you can see that this is a clear breakup from the box. But I like to put them more narrow range, so this is like a fake break, and then now this is a real break, and we could potentially see this actually going. I mean, the valuation, obviously, it's relatively large coin, so it looks good. Secret network. This thing has been trading for. Oh, you see, that's already doing its thing. That's what and again here you can see as well. Bam. It's a technically it was already done. So this is the same exact setup, but you know, when things go, they really go. And we had this consolidation. We didn't have the retest, but it looks really, really good in my opinion, right? So with this in mind, let's take a look at another one. Optimism. I already heard from somewhere that it actually did really good pump already, or it's doing it now. I haven't checked the charts, but would I buy it from here? Again, I mean, technically it has a technical setup where you see we have a break, and now we can potentially just trade it towards the upside with leverage if you want, with small leverage, please. But it looks good, so now just waiting for it to come here, and then you have it. So there is definitely an opportunity to trade this long, and we're gonna see how it's gonna perform, right? So another nano. Okay. Let's focus on Social Radar as well, because this is very important to have a understanding of because like if you come here back every day, right, then you will be seeing so many cryptos that have been here for many days and many times, and even this snake beef hat, right? So I already saw it yesterday, and I actually want to see snake with hat, because after yesterday's market analysis, I actually went to see how the community is performing. And the community is actually quite insane, I can tell you. They are really, really, really active. And it actually did well. I mean, it's already, it looks like, wow, I'm quite surprised. So this is on the watch list. I mean, this actually makes a lot of sense because it's looking like another breakout could be coming. I've seen this. I mean, I would buy it from below the low here at I think it's 10 million market cap. So MSTR, this one has been as well. MSTR, this has been here for a long time now as well. And I believe that this could be some good opportunity as well, given that it has been. Okay, I want to see a bit longer. Okay, so the price is 0.8. Is this? Okay, that's not the one. You see, because you always need to check the price first before, and also the contract, right? So it's very, very important to see the contract before moving into the other stage of actually yeah, that's the correct one, right? So market cap 18 million. Okay, the price is, the chart looks not, okay, so it is the same one actually. There is no second best. So this is very much like the SPX 600, but it looks like there is no, so it's okay, I see. So it's a meme coin of MicroStrategy, right? So we are looking at it. Okay, we want to see the holders ratio as well, right? So 1.5, this could be liquidity. Yeah, no, this is liquidity. And it looks pretty good to me from 20 million maybe. No. Yeah, this is something that I would probably keep an eye on. I am going to add this into the meme coins sector now because it looks quite good in my opinion. And I think that it's gonna be I'm gonna actually put it here. This looks good, guys. Also, what's important is that I'm gonna show you on the chart, right? So what's important is that not only it goes down slowly, but it goes down in a corrective way. So in a channel per se, right? So it's not like a like a, you know, if we could take this price action from here, then it's not going down like, where is this? So it's not going down like this, but it's making corrections. And ultimately, what happens is we're gonna see something like this, and then we're gonna break out from here. And I believe that we're gonna do something like this. And you see these kind of charts a lot. So I believe there's gonna be all-time high on this one, and we're gonna see moving forward, like when is it gonna happen and if it's gonna happen. So it's it's a good one, I would say. So definitely keep an eye on it. And but it says it's negative actually, right? And it has 3 warnings. You see, this is very important to actually have all these confluences also being present. So I didn't actually see, I just saw the MicroStrategy, and I didn't see the negative side. But what's important is that you actually combine the price action, the community, and ticker and all this into one. So let's see if it's gonna actually decline, but technically it actually looks good in my opinion, right? So let's this Hege was always present here as well, and this is very important to just focus on these ones that are already performing well, right? So market cap 13 million. It looks good too, no? Yes, and it's already doing something. Okay, so let's join the hedge fund. Okay. So there could be something. I mean, it's very modern meme, right? So it's crazy how, okay, so this has team tokens, which is not good. And it's pre-sale token as well. Okay, so this is going out of question because we don't really want to trade Hege now. And even though it has 14,000 holders and good distribution, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't personally do it. I wouldn't personally touch it for now, but I mean, it has a positive sentiment, right? And it could be, we could be onto something. China, China, China. I mean, currently there is actually a really strong China narrative because China just allowed everyone to actually hold Bitcoin as well, which is very, very important. And given that this is a small cap with 50K liquidity, 200,000 volume, this does not look like this is the truth of this volume. I don't think it's okay. So it's been launched 700. I mean, could be actually. I mean, just based on the narrative, right? Market cap 300,000. It went to 3 million already, right? It needs time, guys. It needs time. But let's check at this okay, liquidity is burned. That's good. Based on the narrative, this thing could go actually, I believe. So yeah, let's buy China because China is the narrative, and the narrative is everything. The attention is everything in crypto. And if I would choose one crypto from today, then it would be China. China and China was added. China. Let's see if it is on available on Radium. Radium. No. Yes, so it's not there yet, but let's keep an eye on this. So I'm gonna add China. China is the ticker for today, right? So that's it. I mean, as easy as it is, we're gonna be out of all these cryptos that I analyzed today, I would take China because of the narrative, because of the low market cap and potential upside. So yeah, with this in mind, let's wrap it up and see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.